Hello, is it working? It's working! Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Jackie Tomes here, the property strategist. And what an amazing summer we are having. Beautiful British summer this year. And I don't know about you, but that makes me want to be out there enjoying the sunshine. And the problem is, if you're too busy working in your business and doing everything yourself, then there's no chance you're going to be out there enjoying that beautiful sunshine. So how do you make sure that you have time to do that? And obviously a key part of this is having the right team around you, having the right staff around you so that you can be focusing on the right jobs that you enjoy doing, and also having some downtime too to go and enjoy the sunshine when it is out. But one of the key questions I hear so much is, but I can't afford to hire anyone. And maybe you've said that before or thought that before. So how can you actually make sure that you can afford to hire someone? And when is that point actually going to be? Because you may have heard stories of people who've just gone, you know what, I was going to swear then, you know what, screw it, I'll just freaking hire someone full-time right now, don't know how I'm going to pay for it, I haven't yet got my first property, but hey, we'll just make it work. Oh, that's a recipe for having a really stressful life and putting yourself under pressure that you don't need to do. So here's how you start to figure out when you can actually hire someone. You find a pen. Great. Now, there are a few pieces of the puzzle that will give you this information. The first one is looking at past information. So past data about how much it actually costs you every month to run your business. So I'm going to show these pieces as how they come together. So this is the past. Actually, a caveat on that, it's not just the past. You want to have, I'll put it in brackets above, the recent past. Now this is going to be your profit and loss account, your P&L. P&L. And now what you want to be making sure is that you've got things set up. So your profit and loss account for, say, January comes to you at the beginning of February. So you don't want it at the end of the tax year. Don't wait 3 months, 9 months, 12 months to find out how much you're actually spending out each month. You want to know that information now. So take a little bit of work to get that set up. I've spoken about your bookkeeper process that you can use to get this working in another video, so check that out if you haven't already. And so that you can literally look at a few days into the next month, what happened last month? How much went in and out, and how much is it costing you every month on the different areas of business, on your premises, if you hire an office, marketing, any existing staff costs, you know, whatever. And once you start doing this and you start to get data, you can start to look back several months to see how much maybe you spent on travel, and start to therefore use that information to project forwards about how much it costs you every single month to run your business. So that's giving you some actual real life data about how much you're spending versus how much money is actually coming in at the moment. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So great, we know how much stuff is costing us, kind of as close to the now as we possibly can. So we want to mix this with the future. So let's join these two things up here. So this is the future. Now, that would be your sales pipeline. So really important to get this side of things working too. So your sales pipeline. This is what you have got coming through that is going to lead you to more sales, more income. Now, you'll get better over this, you'll get better at this over time, but what you're wanting to do is say you're doing deal packaging, and from the point of actually finding a deal, selling it on to someone, to the actual fee arriving in your bank account, maybe that takes 3 months on average, that process. And you've got a few deals hanging around that you're trying to match up with investors, and so therefore you've got visibility. Say you've got two deals in the pipeline at the moment, that if you can get those agreed and they're over, say 60%, 50-60% likely to go ahead, put them into your sales pipeline. So that you're starting to be able to see what the past is costing you and what income you've got coming in. Maybe you've got some passive income from property, and then match that against the future. New fees that are coming in, new properties that are going to start cash flowing when they're out of refurbishment. Okay, starting to make sense? And so we want to link these two things together. And this middle bit here is your cash flow. Your cash flow forecast. So Excel spreadsheet, what happened in the past, how much stuff cost, what's happening in the future, what's looking likely, and when you bring those two things together, you can literally start to plot forward month by month how much is projected to come in versus how much is projected to come out, and there you can start to see when you're actually creating the cash flow to be able to afford to hire someone. And because good people don't just kind of hang around and just wait for you to call them and say, can you start work the next day? Once you're starting to blend these two pieces of information together, you can start to actively say, gosh, well look, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, I'm actually going to have enough cash coming in and I'm actually going to be pretty busy or busier than I am right now. So therefore, right now we can start planning to hire someone now because it takes a few months to get the wheels in motion. So I hope that helps. It doesn't need to be just a stab in the dark about when you can afford to actually bring someone on. You've got the data there, it needs a bit of setup, but it's totally worth it. It'll give you that peace of mind that you can actually afford what you're planning to do in the future. So yeah, go create that sales pipeline, just nothing fancy. Excel spreadsheet will work. Get your bookkeeper setting up your P&L so that you can get that being sent to you every single month and start to fuse those pieces of information on a monthly basis so that you can literally see into the future. Be as close to Mystic Meg as you possibly can. Cool, go for it, enjoy. Let me know how you get on. Bye.